Alright, what's Geechee, y'all? Already know who it is. If you don't, today I wanted to talk a bit about this book. For the people that claim they're God-fearing individuals, I just want to bring up a few things. This book was created in God's name. They say it's the Word of God. And in today's society, people value things made by man. This was made by men. People hold religious things that were created by men with more value than they do the actual Word of God. Now I'm going to get into mentions of terminology that's used in the flat earth community. Majority of flat earthers believe that there is a firmament above us. There's many mentions of the firmament in the Bible, and that goes hand in hand with the flat earth model.
So as you can see, I have the Holy Bible here, King James Version containing the Old and New Testament. In the book of Genesis, very first page, chapter 1, verse 6, and God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Verse 7, and God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Verse 8, and God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. Verse 9, and God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together under one place, and let the dry land appear," and it was so. Verse 10, and God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the seas, and God saw that it was good. Verse 14, another mention of the firmament. And God said, "Let there be light in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night. Let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years." Verse 15, and let them be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Verse 17, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Verse 20, and God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." Here in Psalms, heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. With a quick Google search, the word firmament was mentioned 17 times in the King James Version and refers to the expanse of the heavens above the earth.
God-fearing people, I just want you to look into it. I want you to go reference, look for yourself. It's in there. I've shown you, but don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I have another video that I'll probably drop sometime this week about research and why flat earthers tell ball earth believers to do your own research. If you rely on me for the answers, if you ask me the questions and expect the correct answers from me, that's exactly taking the answers from the scientists or the authority, the people that give us our information. Taking answers from me is just like doing that, and that's what your belief system is built upon, what you've been told, not what you figured out, not what you observe, not what you see, what you've been told. I just want you to look into it. It's in the book. Firmament, it's above us. There's a dome above us. This is an enclosed system. Space does not exist. If you're a person of faith, it doesn't make sense for you to believe in the heliocentric model. If you believe the earth is a spinning ball in infinite space, then it essentially rules out the God. It rules out the God in the equation. The God that's, I guess, in this book. The God that created the firmament. Now, I have my own reserved opinions on the word God. In a later video, I will address my interpretations or stance on the term God. I prefer to use the term the Most High, or the Creator or Creators. Granted, we don't know. I don't know at the end of the day. The things that I hold to be facts or I hold to be truth, I don't know at the end of the day. I leave that open to be disproved, because so much of my life has been lies. I've been told one thing and then find out. It's like the school system. It prepares us to be perfect slaves. And then when we graduate from high school, we don't know how to do taxes. We don't know how to invest money properly. We don't know those things because they're not taught to us. We're taught to obey commands and obey authority. No questions asked, and regurgitate what we're told. And that's exactly what people of the heliocentric model belief system do. That's scientism, which is another thing I'll get into. It makes absolutely no sense If you're a person of faith, if you pray to God, if you believe in Jesus Christ, things of that nature, you should not believe that the earth is a ball. It's in here. It's in this book. The earth is flat. Yeah, y'all.